Part 7 is indices, a very important topic when we start to differentiate and integrate in about December. But we've just got to tidy up each of these expressions. So for number 1, we're looking here, and the first bit we've got is, there's a 5 here. So there's 5 here, and then the b's. Well, we've got b to the power of 5 here, b, 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 there's 5 of them, and another b makes b to the power of 6 altogether. Here we've got 2 times 3 is 6, and we've got c to the 5 times by c to the 2, altogether is c to the 7. There's no numbers out the front of this one here, but let's work on the b's first of all. There's 3 of those altogether, and then look at the c's, there's 4 of those. b cubed, c to the 4. What are we trying to do? Upset you with a negative? I hope not. Minus 12 here, and then all the n's altogether, there are 8 of them. 6 and 2 is 8. Now we go to some divides. So here we're doing 8 divided by 2, which is 4. N to the 8 divided by n to the 3, so we're taking away the powers here, gives us n to the power of 5. No numbers here at all, just taking away the powers gives us d squared. A cubed squared, well, just remember that that is a cubed times by a cubed, and so it's a to the power of 6. And the way we're doing that is we're multiplying these two numbers here together. And the same issue here, we're going to multiply these two numbers here, and so we're getting d to the power of 12. Now what about this minus here? This minus, we've got a minus cubed, minus times another minus times another minus. So we do want a negative in the answer there. Notice that this is a different question to minus d all to the power of 4 cubed, because that would actually be d to the power of 12. Well, for the next group, you could just tap these in the calculator, but I hope you won't. I hope you'll just remember that to the power of a half means square root. And so we've got 2 here. This one here is the cube root of 27, which is 3. Again, I've got to do a square root here, so the square root of 1 is 1, and the square root of 9 is 3. To the power of minus 2 means 1 over this number squared. A lot of people put 1 over 10 here, but of course 5 squared is 25. Anything to the power of 0 is always 1. This is minus 1, so it's 1 over the number, 1 over 7. And 27, we've already did quite early on there. There we've done 27 to the power of a third. But what we've got to do is square it as well. So 27 to the power of a third was 3, and 3 squared is 9. You can do that the other way around. You could do 27 squared and then cube root the answer. But I actually don't know what 27 squared is in my head, so why not do it the other way? And here, what have we got to do? We've got a minus, so that means we've got to do 1 over the thing. Well, 1 over a fraction is the fraction upside down, and then we've got to square it. Squaring it gives us 9 over 4. And of course, you can check all of this lot here on your calculator.